Hello, and welcome to Tips and Glitter Dips. My name is Jen, and I'm so excited you're here. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for being part of my YouTube family. I'm really excited because today we're going to be creating the first look of 2023, and it's a very like wintry snow look. I went for snowflakes and blues, and when I hauled the Born Pretty glitter color right here on my ring finger and my thumb, in my last video, I had to come up with something to use it. Like I had to use it in my next set because it's just stunning. So this is what I decided on when I was playing around, and we're going to create this look together right now. So I've already gone ahead, buffed my nails, and I did add a thin foundation base coat, just because I plan on having these nails on for quite a while, and I really don't want the colors to chip or pop off. Like I hope to have these nails on for 2 weeks or so. Um, so yeah, so that's why but I've already done that and my nails all prepped, ready to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put on my base coats. I am going to do 2 of each color. So my pinky is going to be a light blue color, and I'm using Vetsy's gel polish in Cozy Blue 05. So that is that pale, like softer blue. The glitter is the Born Pretty glitter from my last video, and that is in CG102. It's a stunning holographic silver. And then the darker blue is a Beetles polish, and it is in B044. So those are the 3 colors I'm using. And I will be just doing 2 coats of each, curing for 30 seconds in between, and then we'll come back and we'll do the decorating and the nail art together. So I hope you enjoy. All right, so the base coat colors are down, the same as my other hand that I've already finished. So the next step is to paint on the last of the polish before we add the embellishments. And so what I did was I just created, if you can see on this, I just created a line, and then I used a different color. So on the pinky, I did a line, and I did the tip with the glitter. On my pointer finger, I did the tip with the darker blue, and then on my thumb, I did the tip with the lighter blue. So how I create straight lines, because I have a very shaky hand and I am not artistic, let's not fool myself. I just use striping tape. I just cut it off, I apply it, stick it down, make sure it's stuck down really, really well, and then I just paint, cure, and take off the striping tape, and it leaves me with a beautiful line. So yeah, some people might say it's cheating. I say it's using tools. So I'm just going to cut some tape, and I'm just going to um, get them ready to go. I'm going to do the line the same direction as on my other hand. And I just kind of start, so you can see I start where my skin starts, and then I go to the end, just above where the tip is, because I will be doing some filing as well. And then I just make sure that's pressed down really, really well. So I'm going to put the tape on this finger, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the paint on the paint. Now I have the tape on, so I can add the alternating color. So I'm going to follow the same as my other hand. So I'm going to use the glitter on the pinky. Zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. Now this glitter is kind of chunky, so I'm more like, instead of like with the colors, with those I like just paint them on, but with the glitter I find like dotting it or dabbing it with the brush gets more of the glitter payoff. But I will be doing 2 coats of it, so yeah, I just try my best. Actually, I might be able to get it so I don't need to do 2 coats. I just glob enough. So yeah, so there is the pinky. And then on this one, the pointer finger, I'm going to use that darker blue, which is really opaque. So I probably only need 1 coat, which is nice. A little bit too much paint on my brush. There is that one. And then for my thumb, I'm going to do the light blue. Over the glitter. This one I might need 2 coats of just because it is a lighter color. There. And now I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. Alright, so I only need to do 1 coat on the tip because the colors are so nice and opaque. So now we're just going to remove that striping tape. And if you just do it quickly, usually you get a really nice crisp line. It's really good. There's a little bit of a little tiny bit of leakage right there, but because of the design we're going to do, it's not a big deal. Let's see how the pinky turned out. Pinky turned out nice and straight. And the thumb, and of course the striping tape broke. Hopefully the other end will be more successful. Let's try. Yay! Much more successful. So a nice thin line there too. So the next thing I'm going to do before I add any of my embellishments is just buff the nails so that they're nice and smooth. Especially where I did like kind of an extra layer, you can kind of feel the ridge right there. I don't know if you can see the ridge, but there is a ridge. So I find just by buffing, using a buffing block, we get rid of that ridge and it's a smooth surface for us to add our embellishments. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so I buffed all my nails and I dusted off the dust with a nice firm nail brush. So the next thing is to add the fun stuff. So the first thing I'm going to add are the little rhinestones. And I'm going to add those to my pinky and my thumb. So I'm going to use the Model 1's nail glue gel. I find this works really well for rhinestones. And I'll show you how I apply it. I'll do one on camera, probably do my thumb on camera, and then I'll do my pinky off camera. So I'm just going to zoom in again so you can see better. So I'm just using the end of a orange stick, just because I find it easy to apply it, and then I don't have to clean a brush after. So all I'm doing is laying a line of the nail gel glue along that line that I painted. You want to make sure you have enough to adhere the rhinestones so they're not going to fall off, but not too much so it's globby. All right, so I've applied the glue and I've got the rhinestones kind of laid out here. Just tap, and I have my little rhinestone picker. And I'm just going to pick them up and place them right on that line. and they will stick to it because of the gel. And the great thing, because this is not like actual glue, you have lots of time to move stuff around, make sure, hopefully this is in focus, make sure that you're happy with the placement of the rhinestones, because nothing's going to happen until you cure it. I think I have enough room for one more there on the end. All right, I'm really happy with the way that looks. They're nice and straight, and they follow that line really well. So now I'm going to cure for a full 60 seconds. All right, so I went ahead and did the pinky as well, and they are all cured, so they're looking really, really nice. The next couple things are just these two fingers. I left my ring finger just the plain hollow glitter because it's stunning on its own. So for the middle finger, again, we're just going to use our orange stick, and we're going to add a really pretty charm, snowflake charm. So you want a good amount because the charm is heavy, and I just kind of want it close to my cuticle line in the center. So I'm just putting a really nice big glob of the glue gel, and then I'm just going to take some tweezers, pick up my little snowflake charm and pop it right on, and then push it down. Make sure I'm happy with the placement, which I am, and then I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. All right, that charm is nice and secure. And then the last thing I'm going to add are these iridescent snowflakes. So in this hand, I went little at the bottom, big at the top. So I think I'm going to do opposite here. I'm going to do big at the bottom and little at the top. So again, you're just going to add some more of your glue gel. I love this stuff because it comes in a pot and it's just so easy to use. I really, really highly recommend this gel if you're applying embellishments to your nails. I very, very rarely have anything fall off. So, highly recommend it. All right, so the final step before we take care of our cuticles is to add the top coat. I'm using Born Pretty's super top coat. I was super impressed with this when I tested it out in my last video. It is really, really good, and it is so shiny. It makes that glitter, hollow glitter, just pop. So I really, really like it. I am going to place the top coat over these sequins, and I will try to avoid the other charms, but over these sequins I will be placing the top coat. It kind of makes them really, really shiny, if you can see on this finger, and also because it helps make them not catch, especially that big one. So I'm going to apply the top coat to all my fingers, and then I'll be back to finish out the video. All right, I'm all finished. I'm so impressed with how they turned out. I love the wintry look for the cold January we're having here. There's so much snow. My brother really likes to snowmobile, and he lives about 4 hours away from me and my husband, but I really want to go visit so I can go play in the snow because the snow here, all I get to do with it is shovel it. So it's really not that exciting. But my nails look fantastic. I'm really impressed with all the products. That top coat makes that hollow glitter just, oh, it's gorgeous. I'm really impressed with these as my first set for 2023. Thank you so much for joining in and following along. If you are not yet subscribed, I would really, really appreciate it. I have a giveaway planned for 250 subscribers. and it will be one of those Gel X dupe kits from Amazon. So I will purchase that and send that to one lucky winner. So if you're not yet subscribed, you like this video, you want to see more content from silly old me who just likes to do this for fun, please click that subscribe button, click the like button, leave a comment down below, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.